Put the ginger into the steamer. That simple action was part of the daily routine that helped my grandmother stay strong and clear-minded at 97 years old. She never believed longevity came from expensive treatments. She believed it came from gentle daily habits, warm foods, clean blood, and ingredients that supported the body as it aged. Ginger, red dates, garlic, lemons. To her, these weren't just ingredients. They were little guardians that kept her warm, steady, and balanced. Today, I want to share 3 of her most trusted longevity recipes, simple, natural, and easy for anyone over 50 to use. I'm going to share with you the things my grandmother, at 97 years old, always believed in and passed down to me. So sit back for a moment, and may God continue to watch over you and your health. Let's begin with her first secret. Grandma's first longevity secret, steamed ginger. Start by breaking apart the ginger knobs so they're easier to wash. My grandmother always said that warming the body was the first step to staying healthy as we age. And for her, nothing worked better than steamed ginger. Prepare a small basin, place the ginger inside. Add 2 tablespoons of salt and a generous amount of baking soda. Then stir until the salt and baking soda dissolve. Because ginger grows underground, it's naturally covered in soil. A quick rinse isn't enough. Salt helps sanitize, while baking soda loosens dirt, especially around the tight curves and crevices. Replace the water and rinse the ginger to remove leftover salt, baking soda, and dirt. Scrub each piece with a clean brush. Some people wonder why we don't simply peel ginger. But ginger skin isn't something you want to discard. It helps cool internal heat and contains plenty of nutrients. There's even an old saying, keep the skin for cooling, remove it for warming. So rather than peeling, just clean it thoroughly. Then, trim away any rough, soft, or damaged spots. If any stubborn dirt remains in deep crevices, use a small knife to gently scrape it out. Drain well and place the ginger on a plate. Letting the ginger dry helps reduce excess moisture before steaming, which prevents bacterial growth. Now set up your steamer. Add water, place the lid on, and bring it to a boil. When it starts bubbling, add the steaming rack. Reduce the heat to medium-low and steam the ginger for 10-15 minutes, depending on the size of the pieces. Arrange the ginger in a single layer so each piece heats evenly. But why steam ginger in the first place? Here's the hidden secret. Ginger's natural spiciness can be harsh for many people. When ginger is steamed, some of its sharp, pungent compounds evaporate, creating a milder flavor that even people who dislike raw ginger can enjoy. Even better, steaming doesn't destroy its nutrients. If anything, it helps release active compounds like gingerol and shogaol, boosting their effectiveness. As it steams, the warm ginger aroma fills the kitchen. It's incredibly calming. The skin will look shiny and feel slightly tender. Let it cool, then slice it thinly. Ginger contains volatile oils, gingerol, amino acids, and other beneficial compounds. The aromatic oils help stimulate blood flow and warm the body quickly. When the weather shifts or you feel a chill, a few slices of steamed ginger can bring comfort right away. Spread the ginger slices on a tray in an even layer. Don't overlap the pieces. It's wonderful to see everyone gathered from different places around the world. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to click that button. Your support means a lot. Choose a sunny, breezy spot to dry the ginger. Sunlight naturally preserves the slices. As they dry, moisture evaporates, This slows bacterial and mold growth, extends shelf life, and concentrates beneficial compounds like gingerol, making the flavor richer. If you don't have sunlight, a dehydrator works too. The slices are ready when the surface and edges look slightly dry but still flexible, not sticky. This stage helps preserve nutrients and makes storage easier. Prepare a clean, completely dry glass jar. Pack the ginger slices inside. Then add rock sugar to each one, followed by vinegar. Ginger soaked in it becomes rich and complex. As the rock sugar melts, it softens the vinegar's sharpness and enhances the overall taste. Every morning, she ate 2 slices to warm her stomach, calm inflammation, and support circulation, especially during cold or rainy seasons. It was the simplest ritual, but it kept her energized well into her 90s. After warming the body from the inside, Grandma always focused on the next thing the body depends on: clean, healthy blood. Before we continue, do you have a simple remedy you believe God has blessed your family with? Grandma's second longevity secret: garlic, lemon, ginger, and honey cleanser. We'll start by preparing the garlic. Remove the outer layers and separate the cloves. Peel them completely. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which helps relax blood vessel walls and improves healthy circulation. After peeling, give the garlic a rinse to wash away any dirt. Cut off any dried or discolored tips. Then transfer them to a blender. Next, we'll prepare the lemons. Rinse the peel thoroughly because we'll be using the entire lemon, including the peel. Lemon peel contains important antioxidants. If possible, choose organic lemons for this recipe. Lemon helps neutralize the strong smell of garlic and improves the overall flavor. Let the lemons dry a bit, then place them on a cutting board. Trim off both ends. Slice them into thin rounds. Add the chopped lemon to the blender along with the garlic. Now, the third important ingredient, ginger. Prepare 1 medium piece. Scrape off the skin and remove any dried or tough parts. Slice it thinly. Ginger contains gingerol, which speeds up fat metabolism, promotes circulation, and helps prevent plaque buildup in the arteries. It also contains antioxidants that protect blood vessels. Add the ginger to the blender with the lemon and garlic. Close the lid and blend until smooth. Once blended, the texture should be smooth and even. The aroma of garlic, lemon, and ginger blending together may surprise you. It's much more pleasant than you might expect. Prepare a clean, dry glass jar, free from moisture and oil. Next, measure out 250 milliliters of honey. Pour everything into the jar. Seal it tightly and store it in the refrigerator. Honey not only preserves the nutrients in the mixture, but also enhances the benefits while improving the taste. Every morning, take 1 teaspoon and mix it into 250 milliliters of warm water. Don't use hot water as it may reduce the nutrients in honey. Drink it on an empty stomach. Take the second serving 30 minutes before dinner or at least 4 hours before going to sleep. Follow this routine for 4 weeks, then rest for 2 weeks before repeating if needed. If you're over 50, this gentle cleanser can support heart health, digestion, and energy, exactly what she relied on for decades. And once the blood was nourished and flowing well, Grandma turned to the remedy that restored strength and balance, especially for women. Before we continue, has God ever blessed your family through a simple, natural remedy like this? Grandma's third longevity secret, Red dates and ginger tonic. Whenever someone in the family looked tired or pale, my grandmother always reached for two things: red dates and ginger. Red dates nourished the blood, brightened the skin, and supported women's health. Ginger warmed the body and strengthened immunity. Use a clean pair of kitchen scissors to cut the plump dates into small pieces and remove the pits. When working with a large batch, scissors make the job much quicker and more convenient. The seeds come out easily, and the dates are cut evenly with little effort. If you often feel weak or notice your skin looking dull, a few red dates each day can be a simple and effective daily boost. Add just enough water to cover them. Cover and bring to a boil over high heat. When it starts boiling, reduce the heat to medium and simmer for around 10 minutes. As they cook, you'll smell the sweet fragrance of red dates rising with the steam. You'll also notice the dates gently rolling in the bubbling water, gradually becoming soft, tender, and slightly swollen. Then, turn off the heat and let them cool. Now, let's prepare the ginger. Slice it into thin pieces. Ginger contains vitamins, minerals, gingerol, and other beneficial compounds that boost energy. Place the ginger slices into a food processor. Add enough water to cover them and blend until smooth. The finer the mixture, the better. Pour the blended ginger into a fine mesh strainer and press the pulp to extract every drop of liquid. This ginger juice is the pure essence. Stir the remaining ginger juice to dissolve the starch that settles at the bottom. By now, the red dates should be cool. Blend until smooth. As the blades turn, the sweetness of the dates blends with the warm aroma of ginger, forming a silky, rich mixture. Pour this ginger liquid into a pan. Turn the heat to high and stir continuously as the sugar melts. As the mixture heats up, the ginger fragrance becomes stronger and fills the kitchen with warmth. When you reach the right consistency, add the red date puree. One spoon dissolved in hot water created a drink that was comforting in winter, refreshing in summer, and deeply nourishing all year long. This was one of her favorite remedies, especially for women, because it brought warmth, energy, and balance back to the body. And those were the 3 remedies my grandmother trusted for almost a century. Simple gifts from nature that kept her warm, steady, and full of life all the way to 97 years old. She always said that God placed healing in everyday things, in the foods we prepare, the habits we build, and the love we pass down through generations. If any of these recipes reminded you of something from your own family, I'd love to hear your story. Your memories matter, and they help others feel less alone. Thank you for spending this time with me today. May God bless your health, your home, and every new day ahead of you. I'll see you in the next video.